Welcome back to class. I'm so excited to be with you today. Today's lesson, we are going to be looking at physical fitness. And the lesson is going to be an interesting one because after the end of this lesson, all of us will learn how to keep fit. So the first thing we'll be looking at is, what is physical fitness? We'll be looking at the meaning. Physical fitness is when we are strong and healthy to perform our assigned tasks. When a person is physically fit, he or she is able to carry out the daily activities. And you cannot be physically fit when you don't embark on some exercise. There are some exercises that is required from us to enable us keep fit. So physical fitness is when you are strong and healthy, because when you are strong and healthy, you'll be able to go to school, you'll be able to go to your offices, you'll be able to carry out your house chores, you'll be able to do a lot of things. Why? Because you are physically what? Okay, and you are physically strong. A person whose career is helping people to become physically fit is called a fitness trainer. That is, those persons that participate in sports. A person whose career is helping people to become physically fit is called a fitness trainer. We know that for people to go out, people go out to carry out some exercises. They don't just go there. You must have heard some persons will tell you, I'm going to the gym, I want to go and do some exercises. There are people there that do instruct them, that teach them the kind of exercise that is required from them in whatever part of their body that they need. There are some persons that go there, they'll tell you, I'm having issues with my tummy, I want to work on my tummy, or I want to work on my muscles. So there are different exercises for different parts of our body. So a person whose career is helping people to become physically fit is called a fitness trainer. So the other thing we are going to be looking at is we are going to be looking at physical fitness exercises. What are those exercises that is expected of us to carry out in order to keep fit, in order to look healthy, in order to be strong? One of them is push up or press up. Some persons call it press up. I think the common name is press up. This press up is an exercise that we carry out by stretching on the floor with the weight resting on our palm. You stretch on the floor with the weight resting on your palm and the tips of your toes. So when you are there on the floor, your palms, that is your hand, your hand is where your palm is now. You put your palm on the floor, then you stretch your leg, your toe, you raise it a little, then your weight will now be resting on your palm. Then the body will be gradually, the person will lower down to allow the chest to now look as if your chest want to touch the floor. That exercise is known as what? Press up. Just as you can see on the screen, you see the kids over there doing press up. As the person is doing this press up, if you engage in this kind of exercise, it will help you to keep what? Fit. Because your arms, your toes, your chest, almost all parts of your body are being involved, and at the end of the day, it helps you to keep fit. So the next is squats. Some persons will tell you to squat. Is an exercise, and this exercise is done when the person bends his or her knee as if you want to sit down, but there is no chair, so you are not sitting on a chair, You are just trying to see as if you want to sit, so you bend. When he or she bend and you remain in this position with your knee close to the buttocks and your thigh close to your pelvis, this is known as what? Squat. This is an example of an exercise that you can carry out that will help you to keep fit. So if you look at the kids there, they are doing it with fun. You squat like that, you bend your knees as if you want to sit down on a chair, but there's no chair, so you are just hanging there. That is an exercise, and it's an exercise that you do to keep fit. At the end of the day, your legs, you will be feeling it in your legs. Then your arms are just on one position, as if you are holding something, as if you want to drive a bike. You set your hand like someone that wants to drive a bike, then like as if you are sitting down on a bicycle. This is what squat. So this is also an exercise that you carry out in order to keep fit. Another one is known as bent knee. Hope you are looking at these exercises, because when we come back to school, you are going to be giving us some of these exercises that you've learned in this class. This bent knees is an exercise whereby the person bend his or her knee with his or her arms spread and rises up again. You just put, as you can see over there, you put one of your knee on the ground, then you raises the other, then you put your arms at your back. This is known as what? Bent knee. When you carry out this bent knee exercise, it helps you to keep fit. Another one also, sit up. This one is very common. We know this one very well. Sit up is an exercise that is done by lying down on the floor with the knee bent. You put your two knees together, bring them together, then you bend it, and your arm, you place it behind your head. Then you'll be lifting your body, be raising your body off the ground gradually, and you bring it down, bring it back again, you raise it up again, you bring it down. Your knee is bent and your arms are placed behind your head. This is sit up. Sit up is also an exercise that we need to carry out in order to be fit. The fifth one is sit and reach. This one is also an exercise that we carry out by in a sitting position. You can see the kids, they are excited doing it. They put their hands on their legs and they stretch their legs out. Then the person, he or she now will now be bending forward and stretch the ends. The hand, you put your two hands at your legs or the toes of your legs. Then you are stretching at the tip of your toe. You come back slowly. You start it again. You go down. You raise yourself up again. You go down. You do it repeatedly. That is, you do it often. When someone is sitting on a sitting position with his legs stretched out, then stretching his hand to his toe, bending down, this is known as what? Sit and reach. When you carry out this exercise, it will help you to keep fit. It will help you to remain what? Strong and healthy. This one is also a common one that almost all of us know and we do a lot. Jogging. Jogging is an exercise that we need to do in order to keep fit, in order to be strong, and in order to be what? Healthy. Because it's only when you are strong and healthy that is when you can perform your assigned tasks. So jogging is carried out when you run at a slow and steady pace for a period of time. when when you run at a slow and steady pace for a period of time. You can see the boys and the girls there running. When you are running at a slow and steady pace for a period of time, you are what? Jogging. And jogging is an exercise that a lot of persons do. Almost everyone that has anything to do with exercise, you must first of all start with jogging. Jogging must be involved, because when you are jogging, as you are doing it, you are running slow and steady, you will be feeling it in your body. Your body cells, all your body parts are moving, and they are looking what? Healthy. So this is one of the exercise that we need to carry out in order to be what? Physically fit. Now we'll be looking at, we'll be talking about the importance of physical fitness. If I jog, what are those things that we experience? If I sit, what are those things that we experience? If I take that exercise of bent knee, what are those things that I will experience in my body? It makes us strong and healthy. So if you want to be strong, if you want to be healthy, if you want to be free from diseases, know when you are strong and healthy, you'll be free from a lot of what? Diseases. You have to embark on exercise. You have to look at these exercises: jogging, bent knee, squat, press up. Be doing these exercises in order for you to remain what? Healthy. Exercises is not only for those persons that want to watch their weight. It is important for all of us in order to keep what? Fit. Also, when you carry out this physical fitness, it gives us energy to do our job. You will have this strength because you are used to exercise, because all your body system are alert, all your body system are fit. It will give you energy. You are not tired. You'll be working. That's why you see some persons, they are always they always have strength, they always have power to do work. They are not tired. You hardly hear them tell you, I'm tired. But when you are not doing exercise, when you are not carrying out a lot of exercise to keep your body fit, you get what? Tired easily. It helps us to maintain a healthy weight. This one is also very important. When you carry out these exercises often, when you do it most times, it will maintain a good shape for you. You will not be too fat. You will not be suffering from obesity. You will not be that person that you will not be looking for a way to cut down fat. No. Why? Because you already engage in what? Exercises, and at the end of the day, you are physically fit, you are strong, and you are healthy. So it will help you to have a good, healthy weight. It makes us to have a good shape also. When you are always found taking these exercises, when you are always jogging, when you are always doing press up, when you are always carrying out bent knee, it will give you good shape. And again, when you are strong and healthy, I said it earlier, it helps you to be free from diseases and infection, because your body are not stiff. All your body cells, all your joints, all your organs are what? They are healthy. They are not weak. So if any diseases is coming, if any sickness is coming, because your body cells are very strong and healthy, they will fight it, and they will help you to protect yourself from what? These diseases. Then another thing that physical fitness helps us to do, it makes us to compete in sport activities and win. You can imagine a child, somebody that is always doing jogging exercises at home. They may be in school now. They'll tell you, this term we are going to be having inter-house sport. You will see the child will be excited. When they just tell the child, okay, can you run? Come and do tug of war. You will be seeing it that the child has a lot of strength. The child has a lot of energy in him or her. Why? Because he or she has been engaging in this exercise. So these exercises have built up his body system, and at the end of the day, when he competes in any sport activities, he or she must come out first. Another thing that it helps us to do, it can make us to represent our school or our country in sporting activities both in Nigeria and abroad. It is through these exercises that you start gaining interest in sport, that your body will now start being light, because there are some persons, even their body, they can't carry their body looks heavy for them. But when you engage in these exercises, your body will be flexible, your body will be free, you can turn easily. So with this, you will now be having interest in sport, and gradually this interest in sport starts gradually. It can be from school, your participation when they are doing inter sport, you want to involve yourself in basketball, you want to involve yourself in volleyball, you want to involve yourself in race. Before you know what is happening, you are developing interest in sport. And today, those that are into sports, they are earning a lot of money. So with this, you will be able to do well in sport because you are already used to this exercise. But let's not forget the major aim of this physical fitness is that it helps us to make us strong, healthy, to perform our assigned task. So when a person is physically fit, he or she is able to carry out a daily activity. So for you to be able to do all your assigned duty, for you to be able to do well in school, you need to be physically fit. And these are some of the exercises that we have gone through in this lesson that we need to carry out in order to keep fit. And let's not forget, we need to be healthy, because when you are healthy, you are free from diseases, you are free from sickness, and you can help yourself to be free from all this by being physically fit. Engage yourself in these exercises so that your body system will be flexible and strong. I hope you've learned a lot in this lesson, and promise me that henceforth you now know how to keep yourself, to make your body strong, and how to be healthy. Kids, see you in our next class. Bye.